Yo soy Joaquin, perdido en un mundo de confusión.
I am Joaquin, lost in a world of confusion.
Caught up in the whirl of a gringo society, confused by the rules, scorned by attitudes.
Suppressed by manipulation and destroyed by modern society.
My fathers have lost the economic battle, but I won the struggle of cultural survival.
And now, I must choose between the paradox of victory or the spirit, despite
or to exist in the grasp of American social neurosis, sterilization of the soul, and a full stomach.
I look at myself, I watch my brothers, I shed tears of sorrow.
I withdraw to the safety of the circle of life.
I have been the bloody revolution, the victor, the vanquished. I have killed and been killed.
I rode the mountains of San Joaquin. I rode east and north as far as the Rocky Mountains and killed those men who dared to steal my mind, who raped and killed my love, my wife. Then I killed to stay alive.
I was El Fego Baca, living my 9 lives fully. All were added to the number of heads that the name of civilization
replaced on the wall of independence. Heads of brave men who died for the cause of principle, good and bad.
They dared to face the force of tyranny, of men who ruled by deception and hypocrisy.
I look at myself and see part
of me who rejects my father and my mother
and dissolves into the meddling pot to disappear in shame.
I sometimes sell my brother out and reclaim him
for my own when society gives me token
in my society's own name.
I am Joaquin.
My back of Indian slavery was stripped crimson from the whips of masters.
Here I stand, before the court of justice, guilty for all the glory of my raza.
Here I stand, poor in money, arrogant with pride.
Rich in courage,
bold with machismo, and wealthy in spirit and faith. Yet, equality is but a word. My land is lost, stolen.
My culture has been raped. I lengthen the line at the welfare dole
and fill in the jails with crime.
These then are the rewards this society has
for sons of chiefs and kings
and bloody revolutionists who gave a foreign people all their skills and ingenuity to pave the way with brains and blood for those hordes of gold-starved strangers
who changed our language and plagiarized our deeds
as feats of valor,
of their own.
Frowned upon our way of life.
They frowned upon our way of life
what they could use.
And took what they could use.
Our art, our literature, our music, they ignored. So they left the real things of value and grabbed their own destruction by the greed and avarice.
The corridos tell the tales of life and death, of tradition.
Legends old and new, of joy, of passion and sorrow, of the people who I am.
Who I am, I shed the tears of anguish.
As I see my children disappear, behind the shroud of mediocrity, never to look back and remember me.
Never to look back to remember me.
I must fight.
I am Joaquin.
I am Joaquin.
I must fight.
Part of the blood that runs deep in me could not be vanquished by the Moors.
I defeated them after 500 years, and I have endured.
In the fierce heat of the racial hatred, and now the trumpet sounds. The music of the people stirs the revolution. Like a sleeping giant, it slowly rears its head to the sound of trampling feet.
Clamoring voices.
Amarachi strains. Fiery tequila explosions. The smell of chili
verde. And soft brown eyes
of expectations for a better life. And in the fertile farmlands, the barren plains, and the smoke-smeared cities,
we start to
move. La raza.
Mexicano.
Español.
Latino. Chicano.
Whatever I call myself, I look the same, I feel the same, I cry and sing the same. I am the masses of my people, and I refuse to be absorbed.